Hi, I'm Chef Carsten, the Global Development Chef for Merrychef, and I'm going to demonstrate the remarkable culinary results that can be achieved with the new Merrychef conneX range. My colleague Adam will be joining me to demonstrate more of the new controller features.
Hi, so what we have here today is the conneX 12 High Power. Now this is also available in a standard power version, which means slightly less microwave power, slightly less convected heat, so slightly slower cook times than the high power version. The big benefit of the standard power unit though is it can run off of low amp plugs like 13 amp UK plugs or 16 amp Euro plugs. And next to the conneX 12 we have the conneX 16. Now this is only available in a high power version. What you'll also notice is both of the ovens are running in different modes of operation. So our conneX 12 here is running in full serve mode, which gives you kind of unrestricted access to the background settings. And our conneX 16 here is running in the new press and go mode.
So let me just show you how simple it is to use our new Merrychef conneX high-speed ovens. Starting with pizza, which is a favorite food item all over the world and one that will give added revenue to your business. I've already prepared a 16-inch and a 12-inch vegetarian pizza, which are both placed on our liners to keep the cook plate clean and make it easier to clean the oven later. Like Adam already mentioned, this is our new press and go mode, the one touch mode. So I'm just going to the vegetarian pizza. The oven will tell me product into the oven, so I'm just opening the door. I slide in my pizza, and as I close the door, you will see a timer which starts to count down. So that's new now. We have the timer counting down. Here you still can see what product you are doing. The same on the conneX 12. But here I'm using the cookbook. I will have my pizza group, and also in that group I will have my vegetarian pizza. So again, the oven tells me, please load the food into the oven. I will slide in my pizza. And as I close the door, the same feature on the right side, you will have a countdown, the timing countdown, and you will have your settings on the left side.
So Chef, while those two pizzas are cooking in the oven, let's explain a little bit more about another key Merrychef DNA feature, Cool to Touch. So Cool to Touch is basically the centralized cooling system that draws cooling air through our monitored and patented air filter monitoring system. It then distributes all of that cooling air to all of those internal components, keeping them nice and cool. Whilst also doing that, it's making sure the external casework remains lovely and cool to touch. Now, one of the big benefits for all of our customers in this is these units then doesn't require any clearance around them when they're installed. They can go in up against walls, they can go in right up against other pieces of equipment like ovens or coffee machines. And that has a huge benefit to our customer. We can contain all of the heat internally and not let any of that heat out. Out comes the first pizza. Now, one of the other things that customers always tell us they love about a Merrychef oven is obviously while they've put a product into the unit, they can continue to serve their customers, you know, getting through the queues and making sure that those customers are served well.
And as Adam's saying this, so with our new visual view, okay, so we have the chance now with that indicator, so I maybe cannot hear the signal, but I still can see the oven blinking even if I'm far away from the oven. So which means you just have to go over to your oven, you just open the door, you grab your food item out of the oven, and now it's ready to serve. So look at those two nice, hot, very nice cooked pizzas, okay? So the cheese is melted, we have lovely, still green vegetables, and we have a nice brown surrounding, and the cheese, as I said, is nice and crispy, melted, and really lovely pizzas. And on top of that, always keep in mind, now we can do with our conneX 16 oven a 16-inch pizza, which is just with Merrychef conneX 16.